Okay, hello again everyone. Welcome back to Shay's Hobby Dog Day. This is another booktube video. I've made lots of videos today, lots of booktube videos today. And one that wasn't involved with booktube. Might have been more than one that wasn't involved with booktube. But anyway, this video is to show y'all all of my mini bookmarks. Now, this may not be all that I have. I may have others that are still packed up out of my trailer that ain't got unpacked yet. But as of right now, this is what I have collected together, accumulated, and keep them all in this tin. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you is actually not in the tin. This is really a bookmark because, okay, it's like a clothespin. Quite big, not the normal size. Alright, but, see that right there? Now, I don't know if it's going to work. But when you mash it to lift it up, see that thing right there? It's a round thing. But you see that button right? That white button right there? There's actually a hole that goes down in right there. So let's see if this is going to still work. It may be. No, it ain't going to work. It's actually a light. You know, it's supposed to come on, but the battery's done dead. I hadn't used it in a while, so it's just been sitting around. Yeah, it won't come on. But this is so you can clip onto your, not drop it, but you're supposed to clip it onto your book, turn that light on, and like late at night or in a dark car if you're traveling or something, you got a little light to shine on your book, your words to read. Okay, I'm going to pull all of these out and lay them here, and then I got some little ones down in here. Okay, give me a minute. There's a piece of paper in here that don't belong. It belongs somewhere else. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn it over and show you the big ones first. Okay, so this bookmark right here is about my husband's Aunt Ruby. She's passed and they had her funeral, and you know, some people mix up bookmarks with a picture on it and that tells all about her and everything. So this is it. On the front it's got the footprints, which I love. That, what is it called? Is it considered a poem, a rhyme, a saying, a quote? Whatever. I love it, and I know it's also a song because I actually have a record from my record player with this song on it, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, and it is beautiful. Now on the back is where it's got Aunt Ruby's picture plus Uncle Carter. My husband actually looks a lot like his Uncle Carter, and this is his mom's brother and his wife. So Aunt Ruby is the one that passed away. Uncle Carter's still living. And then that's all of the stuff back there about her. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in there. Alright. Then I have one here. It says, on the back here, I guess that's the back. Yeah, it says, from Bubba. So my Mississippi babies, Bailey, Cody, and Bubba, which is Bubba is Miles. He don't like to be called Bubba anymore. This is when he was real little. He made this bookmark for Mama Shay. I'm their Mama Shay. Really no blood kin. I was just babysitting them, and I became their Mama Shay. And they still come see us. Well, it's been a while now, but. So anyway, on this side it says to Mama Shay, Bubba. I have no idea what this says. I'm sorry. It looks like I bet he loves you. Oh, okay. I bet he loves you. Okay. I don't know if Bubba wrote that or if one of the girls, Bailey or somebody, wrote it. But, you know, a cute little bookmark that a child made. So I keep that. Okay, then I have this one here. Now this is just a plastic thing, and I know at one time it had something in it. I don't know why it's not in there now. I'm looking through here to see if I can find what might belong in here, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm just gonna, it's just one of the plastic, my light there again, plastic sleeve that a bookmark thing goes in, can go in. Whatever. And then I have another one here in a plastic sleeve. Volunteers are just ordinary people with extraordinary hearts. And I don't remember where I got half these. You know, I buy them at Bookmarks or bookstores, other kind of little stores that I may see them, you know, up at the register or something. And people make them for me and give them to me, or just give them to me. You know, I may even find some at a rummage sale at times. I don't know. This has got a lot of reading on it, so I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to let y'all pause it. If y'all would like to read it, I'll go slow up so y'all have a chance to pause and undo and pause as I move it up to read it. Okay. And that's what the back looks like. Okay. Then I have this one. I have to include my Elvis Presley man. I've always been a very big, huge Elvis Presley fan. Although I have to say, in my later years, I've not been as big a fan of him as I was when I was younger. And this is the back of it. The King of Rock and Roll is what it says down here under his name. This says Solid Gold Elvis. In 1956, Elvis Presley burst upon the rock and roll music scene. Within 2 years, he had produced 14 consecutive million-selling records. So that's what that says. Okay. And then this one I seen at a bookstore, and it was beautiful, and I loved it. It looks like somebody had crafted it and made it with all these fun crafty goodies that we get in our craft supplies and stuff. And so I picked it up. And look at what the back looks like. Ain't that cool? Somebody took the time to bend little thin wire into those shapes and glue them onto the back of that. That is so cool. Okay. Let's see. Trying to get all the tall ones. Okay, here's one that one of my tape pals made for me and sent to me. It says, Shay, friends are like peanut butter and jelly. They always stick together. So, that's that one. On the back side, it says, made for Shay by Teresa, also known as Pat Ray. And she was my tape pal when I was tape palling. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Okay, this one here is a cross stitch. My sister, now it looks dirty and dingy and stained up, but that's going to happen. I don't know if I can wash this or not. I'm actually scared to, because the lace may come off of it. I don't know, but anyway, my sister Becca, the Becca JB here on YouTube, made this for me long time ago and sent it to me. So it's got a balloon, and the balloon string says my name. So that's a bookmark. Okay. Alright, now, this is one. Also, I think Becca made this one. This one's a Sooner one that she made. We've got a butterfly and a flower on it. And the back looks like that. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. This one, my daughter had went on a cruise to Mexico. She's been on 2 different cruises, so this was her first cruise, I believe. And she brought this bookmark back to me. Cozumel, Mexico, it says, and it has a scene on it. And it looks like it's made out of some rough kind of paper that, you know, was, I don't know what they call that kind of paper. Some of y'all might know. And then on the back here, it's got the art of, and I can't tell what the rest of that is. Art design, Cosmel, bookmark, light down, hang on. And that dinging is my phone. I'm getting text in, so y'all are just going to have to not pay that no mind either. So there's that. I don't know what that says. Y'all can see, pause it and see if you want to. Okay, then I have, this is like bookmarks. This is one that I got probably with one of her books that I got. Or I may have seen this at a bookstore and picked it up. Or I may have seen this at the library and picked it up. I can't remember, you know. It's D. Henderson and her books, some of her books. So it's got D. Henderson there. And it reads all about her, and it's showing pictures of her books. Yeah, the O'Malley family. That's the one I'm talking about, with all the different adoptive sisters and brothers. And they have a book about each one, and they're Christian. And it's a mystery type thing about it. And so this is the back side of it. Okay. Then I have this one here. This is a Christmas one. I may have gotten this one from Aldi. I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't remember where I've gotten them all from. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blitzen. And it's showing Santa in the sleigh with the reindeer. And then on the back side, now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Vixen. And it shows like the front, the first reindeer. Okay. This says, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 and 23. And that's what that looks like. And the back says Pine Grove. Oh, this came from our church, United Pentecostal Church. You are invited Sundays. Sunday school and worship 10 a.m. Evening worship 5 p.m. Tuesdays prayer 6 p.m. Wednesdays Bible study and children's church 7 p.m. Pastor and measure is Billy Trusley. This is from my church. This is my pastor and his wife. And then it's got the address, well, the phone numbers and road name and website address down here. So I showed y'all the front of it. Now here's the back of it. And that's my pastor and his wife. Brother and Sister Trusley. There's the website if y'all want to go check out our church website. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, now here is another, oh, this one I'm sure I got at the library, or it could have been like a little old used bookstore. The Book Rack, yeah, it's a bookstore. Thousands of used paperbacks sell half price trade, 2 for 1 for same price and type. It's got the, oh, this is in Kingsport, Tennessee. Jiminy whiz. Kentucky Fried Chicken? Across from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay. That's when we lived in Kingsport, Tennessee. I had picked that one up in the book rack store that we had went to. Okay, then we have the library, St. Tammany Parish. This is when we lived in Louisiana, Lacombe. Long periods, 4 weeks, books and cities, 1 week magazine. It's got all that. Over here is the other side. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. It's about that library over there that I haven't been to since we moved from there. Okay, that's the back side of it. Alright, now here's some others, little ones like this that I've picked up at the library too. Different libraries that I've been to, I don't know which one exactly. This is L is for library, and it shows books with shelves with books in it, and a kitty cat running across there. Why is there a kitty cat in the library? Shame, shame. There ain't supposed to be no kitty cat in the library. And the back side ain't got nothing on it. Okay. Now here's a cute one of owls and trees. Who's been reading my book? That's cute. And this is the back side of it. My light's dimmed again. Then we have another one here. It says, eat right, be bright. You know, learning to read and stay healthy is easy. Eat right, be bright. And it says the same thing on both sides. So, that and that. Okay. Then we have this one says, time spent with a friend is a delicious treat. And on the back, how to display our flag. Okay. If anybody would like to pause this and take your time and go through it, as I move it up, you'd have to pause and unpause, pause and unpause, pause and unpause. Now my finger may cover some of the words up. Let's see here. Phew, that's a tall bookmark and narrow. Okay, this one says May, and it's got kids laying on a grassy hill with flowers. Even a kitty cat's laying there. They're reading books. There's books spreaded all over the place. That looks like a fun May Day. Mayday! Mayday! That wouldn't be too Mayday, though. Mayday means trouble, right? That would be perfect, laying there with a bunch of books and reading. Okay, this looks like an Indian. What does it say? It's so little. Be quilting? No. That can't be quilting. Be outlier. Outlier? O-U-T-L-I-E-R. I don't know how to say that. 1909. It's so little I can't read all that. So there's the Indian. And here's what it's saying. Right there. If y'all want to pause it and read it. Okay, that's that one. Now here's one that we got probably on vacation when we went to Smoky Mountains. We've been a bunch of times. It says Mount Mitchell State Park elevation 6,684 foot. It's actually made out of wood, cedar wood, very thin. And it has the bears. Oops, that's upside down. No, it ain't. It's like the bears climbing up a tree. Okay, so that's the bear on the tree. Okay. And the back says aromatic bookmark, handcrafted in the USA. And no, my husband did not make this. Like I said, we got it in the mountains where there's bears and stuff at. Now this one here I made. This is just literally nothing but duct tape. And I just put it together and made it in the shape of a bookmark. So this side is sheep with the black sheep in the family. And then some pretty pink flamingos. Excuse me. So that's that one. I made that one. And then here's another footprint in the sand bookmark. And the back side looks like that. Okay, then we have another one that I probably got in a library. I love this. They got books stacked up tall, and it's wide at the bottom, gets narrow as it goes up, like a big tall building type thing. And it says read 100 stories. That'd be fun to try to stack books up like that. So that would be fun challenges with stacking books up different kind of ways too. I've seen videos where they did that on booktube. So I like those kind too. Okay, here is another made video from one of my babies. It says bookmark. It says you are the best Mama Shay ever, and a smiley face. And on the back it says I love you, Cody. And then she drawed a peace sign and wrote out under it for peace out. So this is hers. She made, and this